Hello, my good people. Hello, Exhale Breathe family. How y'all doing on this lovely Saturday afternoon? This is your girl Shantae, and I am here um, to exhale and to breathe today. um, I hope everyone is doing well today. Before I get started, I would like to ask for y'all to like, share, subscribe, invite someone in. Maybe I would say something that someone needs to hear um, that will help them push forward and start their healing journey, or get out of a situation, or find some courage to ask for some help. All the things that healing requires. Small recap from the last Saturday that I was here. I talked about my last marriage and then my last relationship. How um, manipulators, narcissists, controllers, abusers um, come into your life and will really destroy it if you don't know who you are, what you are, your values. They will they will take full reign of you. I talked about my last relationship that I was in. I ended up in it for almost 7 years. Um, and I thought that that was my person. I really felt like that. But unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, it wasn't. Things was revealed over the course of the time that I was in it, and it's something different about being in a relationship with someone that you feel or believe that is actually the person you are supposed to be with. And for me, like I said before, I think a lot of my um what's it's a word I'm looking for. A lot of my decision making, I realized, was based off trauma, based off of what I grew up seeing, based off of what I thought your person should look like or feel like, or what it should be. Even like I said before, in the beginning of the relationship, red flags was shown, and it wasn't that I ignored them. It was more that I was trying to give grace and the benefit of the doubt, and um things like that. And so, but I'm always doing that, like that. I Doing this healing journey, I learned that about myself. I learned that I give people too many chances, too much of a benefit of the doubt, too much of, too much grace sometimes. Um, yeah. And, I had to learn that all friendships don't make good lovers. It doesn't. Um, and not only that, I learned also that sometimes the friendship is even a lie. The friendship is even uh 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 um manipulative. You know what I mean? Like, because it's a relationship. Friendship, romantically or platonic, either way, is, you know, the person can manipulate it. And so I learned with this relationship that it was all smoke. And I wanted to trust it. I wanted to believe it. I wanted it. I didn't want to do it again. I think that was the other piece that I found myself in, and I'm sure other women, other people, not just women, other people can relate that sometimes you get in a relationship, you thinking it's it, and then you just like, okay, we're gonna do whatever we can or need to do to make it work because I don't want to keep starting over. Well, I'm at a point where I'm gonna start over and over and over. Like, I'm not, no, I I will not do what I've done moving forward. If you show me that I'm not valuable enough to you, that I'm not important enough to you, that my emotions, my feelings is not important enough for you to do the right things even when I'm not around, bye bye. Because who wants to keep living like that? Like, over the course of the year of me saying yes to God, so many things has been brought to me about me based off of my life experiences. And like I've said in a previous video or two, people be wanting you to just get over stuff. Get over it. It happened. It's over. It's done. No. Everything is every abuse, every heartbreak, every disappointment is not as easy as, oh, get over it. No. And I've been learning that because, like I said, this last relationship it broke me. It broke me on another level because, again, I thought this was my person. I thought we was locked in. I thought that we was going to finish out this life together. I was ready for it. But he wasn't. And when I tell y'all about this relationship, it's going to be like you're going to be like, wow. Cuz I was like, wow. And I stayed. Like, it was, have you ever dealt with a person that tells you the truth and make you believe that it's right, that it will be worked out? Like, you really hear the truth. You really hear the truth, but it's like you, oh, what, how can I put this? You hear the truth, but you're so accustomed to lies that you even think the truth is a lie. Yeah. And This guy, like our beginning started rough, right? We end up living in a hotel together for a couple of months because we're trying to find a place together, you know. And I just, I was just, I'm gonna tell you, like I said before last time, I was smitten, I was delusional, I was in love with the idea of having someone that I can grow and build with. I was naive to think that the things that had happened was gonna not happen again. Yeah, I this one right here was, I think it was because I wanted something and thought that I had it so much to the point where I psyched myself out. And I believed in the illusion of what I wanted. Um this man, I found out so much stuff. I try to not cuss a lot, like people, but I found out so much over the course of 6.5 years of being with him. And even then, I was like, how? Why? And I'm learning that I've heard this several times by several people. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. That's something that I really, really, really took. Like I will, you from now on, once you show me who you are, I'm not gonna try to find the good, bad, or ugly in you. If you show me good, that's what I'm gonna believe. If you show me ugly, that's what I'm gonna believe. If you show me you're not loyal, you're not um faithful, you're not truthful, you're not all the good things, you're not kind, you're not courteous, you're not mindful, you're not all the things, because I can't keep allowing things to get past and use it as, oh, people make mistakes. Oh, I'm gonna give them another chance. Oh, it's a forgive. Oh, it's this. Oh, no. Because a lot of times, a lot of people, especially again, abusers, manipulators, cheaters, uh, those folks, you give them a chance, it gets worse and worse and worse. It don't get better. They don't know what that is. They look at it as, oh, she let me get away with it. Oh, she fussed, she this, she that, but we still here. Like they don't get, oh, this is grace. This is giving you an opportunity to fix it. They don't look at it in that manner. They look at it as, oh, I got away with that. Oh, if I do it again, she just gonna fuss and bitch and keep it moving. So all these things I learned. And like I told y'all also, I learned discernment. I learned to trust my gut. I learned to, if my gut, my mind, my heart is saying something isn't right, trust it. I don't have to go look for it. I don't have to go try to find it. I just need to trust what my body is telling me, because every time my body said something about this man and what he was doing, and I went looking for it, I found just that. I found just that. And it it and so like I can't even be I can't regret the relationship, because it taught me how to trust myself, my intuition, my gut, my discernment. It taught me that because I did not know it. I know I'm sure I've been having it, of course, because we all have it. But listening to it, hearing it, knowing that's what it is, I didn't until to this last relationship. It helped me tremendously to understand my body, my my thoughts, my feelings, my gut. It did. So I cannot even regret it, because again, I feel like it's a part of the process of where I am, because I promise my forever guy, I ain't gonna have to deal with none of this. My forever guy, I'm not gonna have to go through none of this. But I had to go through the things because I needed to see where my problem was. I needed to see where I was falling short. I needed to see where I needed to grow, because I'm a helpmate and I have to be in tuned with me, with my um intuition, my discernment. I have to be in tune with it so that I can be the best helpmate that I can be, right? And so I've learned so much. I probably learned more about me in this past relationship than even those two marriages I was in, honestly, because I actually loved him on a different level. I loved him on a different level. It was, I was in love with him. I, it broke me. For us not to make it, it broke me in a way that it almost made me give up on love. Almost. Almost. But again, God reminded me, I'm love. He don't get that to make that decision. God had to show me the lesson that I needed to be a whole person, to love me, because I didn't. I didn't love me the way that I thought I loved me. Because, people say all the time, when you love yourself, it's just things you don't accept and you don't tolerate. So I've tolerated so much in the name of love when love didn't have nothing even to do with it. Because once a person truly loves you, the last thing that they want to do is hurt you, inflict pain on you, make you feel like you're less than or you're not worthy. That's what that's what I've learned. That's what I'm learning. And so through this past relationship, like I said, people can put on they representative could be around for a very long time, and you don't, if you don't, it's very hard to really know someone without living with them. And I'm in love and all the things. And mind you, I'm with this man day in, day out. We living together, and he hits me with, he's married. How are we living together? And again, my silly self, my silly self rationalized, justified all the reasons why I wasn't wrong. Well, we live together. They ain't been together in years. She live out of state. This, that, and the, like all the things. I justified it. But then every time I would bring up, so, when is the divorce happening? Like, because again, for me, I don't do that. So, like, I don't even play. If I'm done, I'm done. Divorce. If I'm married, divorce. Like, we're not doing that, right? So I handle things differently. And I couldn't understand for the life of me why they wouldn't get a divorce. And it even puzzled me even the more that she didn't even want a divorce. Like every time I would bring it up to him and he say he bring it up to her, he'll tell me she explodes. She gets mad, and it just didn't make sense to me. It still doesn't. And I was just like, why? Like, and they made some type of promise to one another, that they would never divorce, even though they done moved on and went their separate ways and started new relationships. And my look, when I tell y'all, this guy here had my nose so open you can put a plane in it. Oh yeah. Like, let me tell y'all how foolish I was. I made all kinds of excuses for this foolishness. And then, I would go and I'd be like, I'm up here trying to build something. I want a house. I want my business. I'm trying to build something. And I'm like, but I'm with this guy and we can't build nothing together. And when we would talk about building, he like, yeah, we gonna do this, that. And then I would be like, but how? We can't get no house together because you got a whole wife. That don't matter. Men, people, because I've heard women do this too. So, but for me, firsthand, men, like, that ain't how it goes. If you're legally married to someone else, you cannot get nothing with someone else unless that spouse is in agreement, signs off on it, they have to be in the know. Who ain't building nothing for somebody else is me. Oh no. We not doing that. Like, I'm a lot of things and I've been a lot of things, but that is one of them I haven't been. So we will get into disagreements about it, of course. And I just start to, sit back and reevaluate a lot of things, and I'm just like, what am I doing? There's no point in me doing this. But I loved him. I was in love with him, and I just wanted to keep giving him the opportunity to fix what needed to be fixed so that we can move forward. And of course, it never happened. And for me, I'm only given so much time. Like, each one of my relationships that I've been in has got less and less and less. Like, I don't want to waste out, and I need to stop saying waste. I don't want to use waste, because it's not a waste, because it's lessons and growth in those relationships, right? But I don't want to continue to give away my time and that it's not producing what it needs to produce so that we can grow. That is something that I'm not willing to do ever again. If you're not willing to grow, we can't grow together, and you have other obligation, other attachment, other things that you got going on, just leave me be. Because the very moment that I find out, it's a wrap anyway. So why even, let's not even waste each other time with the foolishness. But I wasted, I spent a lot of time trying to get him to see that, oh, it's me, I'm with you, I'm for you, I'm riding, let's, fix that so we can build and we can grow. And it never happened. It never happened. And it only, like I said, it only got worse from there. It really did. It only got worse from there. Then he hit me with this, I got a best friend that's a female and I'm not willing to give her up. What? Like, y'all don't understand the foolishness that I endured and that I accepted in the name of, I'm in love with this person and I'm thinking this person is my person. But this person continued to show and tell me that he wasn't. But I had to start my healing process to see and know and understand that I was playing myself. Playing myself. And with that, we will talk a little bit more about that on next weekend. So for now, like, share, subscribe, invite people in. Um, we got some healing to do. It's real. The healing journey is real, and I hope I'm helping somebody heal, because I'm helping me. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments, ask questions. Hey, let's heal. Let's get it together. Let's do it one day at a time. It's okay. I know that I know heartbreak for real. I know abuse for real. I know being foolish for real. I know what it's like to lose everything for real. But I also know how to keep pushing, keep standing, keep hoping, keep praying that something would change. And it's changing because I finally said yes to my healing. Yes to my healing. So, as I end, I love you all. Thank you for coming and listening and sharing and loving on me. And we'll be back next Saturday to do it again. Healing, exhaling, and breathing. Bye for now.